works. Okay. It's being recorded. Say hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay. It'll be posted if it works correctly online. Today's topic of discussion is 2.3 two-step equations. Day 1. We'll do this again tomorrow. You have a quiz tomorrow as well. Sections 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. Page 96 is your homework. Numbers 24 through 40 even. Numbers 50-58 even. I think there are a total of 14 or 15 problems. 14 or 15 problems. Thank you. Questions about the homework? Okay, here we go. Let's review. Let's go over what we've been doing for the past couple days. Let's keep it kind of simple. Let's review. Negative 2x equals 4. I have tutoring Friday morning. Immediately come in. You have a quiz tomorrow. Sections 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. We'll do this again tomorrow. Same lecture tomorrow. It'll be on a worksheet. I do not have a meeting today after school. I have like 3 meetings today after school. 3 places. Okay, first things first. Steven, what do we solve for? What do we circle first?
Variable.
Okay. What do we do next? Yes, he does. How to get rid of the negative 2? No! Divide. Hello. Divide both sides by negative 2. X equals negative 2, son. You're dividing. This is a review. This is why we do this. You're dividing because it's negative 2 times x. The opposite of times is to divide. Okay. Let's wake up now. Do this one. Talk to your neighbor. 1/4, negative 1/4 equals 1/5 x. Negative 1/4 equals negative 1/5 x. So again here, you're still solving for a variable, but I have to get rid of that 1/5 in front. So I take so it's an r, thank you, the reciprocal, right, the flip, the inverse of 1/5. When we do that, here, this 1/5 must go away. So I'll take the reciprocal of 1/5 on both sides, but be careful, you have a negative and a positive. The 5s and 1s cancel out. You have x left over on the right side. Negative times a positive. It's negative. You can't reduce anything. Multiply. Oh, did I not flip it? Oops, I'm sorry. I just realized that. Thank you, Jaylene. Is that your question? Thank you. You get negative 5/4. I apologize. Negative 5/4. Now, today's lesson is going to be adding another step. Okay? Yes. This chapter is I like this chapter because it's actually very challenging, but it's very cut and dry. There's steps you follow, just do it. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to give you 6 mini little steps here so that if you need help on it tonight, you'll know what to refer to. Step number 1, circle the variable. Soon enough, we will be working with x, y, and z. Today it's just x, or a single variable. Always identify your variable. Number 2, if you run into parentheses, how do you get rid of parentheses? How do you multiply? I need that word. Distribution, right. Distribution. Always distribute, if you need to, D-I-S-T-R-I, B-U-T-E. Only with parentheses. Remember, no parentheses allowed. You don't have it every time, though, but when you see it, take care of it. Remember, simplifying means to CLT or chicken, lettuce, tomato. Just kidding. Combine like terms. Okay. Combine like terms if needed. If you need to. Now, will you combine like terms every time? No. Only if you need to. Number 4. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't think she has me. Oh, I don't know. Oh, can I call you back? I'll look it up. I know. I'll call you back. Bye. Awesome. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Isolate the constants to one side of the equal sign. You isolate the constants to one side of the equal sign. You isolate the constants to one side of the equal sign. Okay, if constants go to one side, what's on the other side? Yeah. Variables. Variables are on the other side of the equal sign. When I taught this, when I first began teaching this, I used to say, oh, left side and right side. No. Every problem is different. Just as long as you get everything on one side and everything else on the other side, you're good. It doesn't matter if the letter's on the right or left. All right. But the last step, usually, most of the time, what operation do you deal with? Think about the last step. Divide. You divide. Usually. Dividing. Divide the variable. So the variable is by itself. 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 Okay. Let's scoot it over here a little bit. Ready for some practice? Okay. Anyone still copying? All right, let's start with an easy one, and then we'll work with some of the funny ones. 4x minus plus 1 equals 9. Let's do an easy one first. 4x plus 1 equals 9. Are there any parentheses? No. Are there any combined like terms on either side of the equal sign? No. Nope, you do not. How do I move the constants? Okay, but which one do I take away? 1 or 9? 4x is not a number. No, if I take away 9, then it becomes 0. 1. Take away 1. See, algebra, 2 steps ahead. You got to think 2 steps ahead. What will affect me later? Don't take away 9, take away 1, so that you have 4x that comes down. The difference in 9 and 1 is 8. And then the last step, divide. Well, positive x is 2. X is 2. Later on, we'll graph that line. Now, that's kind of the gist of the lesson today. I'm going to make this a little bit more challenging by adding a fraction. Yes, yes. 2x over 5 minus 1/2 equals 5. Let me scoot it up here a little bit. I'm going to have you work on this. 2x over 5 minus 1/2 equals 5. Keep your numbers in improper fraction. You're going to need to keep it in improper fraction. If I take my finger and cover the x up, that's 2/5, right? But we'll deal with that later. Get rid of the fraction first. The constant fraction. Nothing with the letter. Yes. Yes, right. You want?
Can it be visible?
No, leave it as an improper fraction. It's easier that way. You'll see it right away. It makes it easier to reduce that fraction later. No, you gotta get rid of that 1/2 first. You have to get rid of the 1. This is a constant number. That number is constant. The negative 1/2 is a constant number. You must get rid of, yes, same steps again, right? This is a little bit more confusing. You still have x there, but you want to add 1/2 first. Do this part first, right there. Okay? So that number goes away. So you have 2x over 5 comes down. 5. All right, so you have 5 plus 1/2 is just 5.5. But improper would be 11 halves. Improper. This is going to be tricky right here. Keep it improper because it's easier to manipulate the fraction later on. Yes.
Also, we need to take care of the constant.
Yes. Usually.
So I don't need anything to 5.
No, not yet. Not until right now. Not until right now. Here you would have to take the reverse, the flip, the inverse, or the reciprocal on both sides. The 5s cancel out. The 2's cancel out. All we have left now is x equals, well, can I reduce 11 and 2? 2 and 5?
No.
Multiply across. Multiply across. 55 fourths. 55 fourths. Step by step by step by step. Yes. Shall we make this more fun?
No.
I think we should. I think we should. Okay. Let's make this a little bit more challenging here. Let me give you this one. This one, first period, well, you'll see right away. Work this one out. 1/2 x minus 1/3 equals 8/3. Don't be fooled by the very last step. 1/2 x minus 1/3 equals 8/3. 1/2 x minus 1/3 equals 8/3. No. Check it again. Check the last answer. No. When we add fractions, the denominator stays the same. You should know that. Good. So, I'm not going to answer anything right now. Good.
Oh, leave it in.
Yeah, but you got to reduce it though. What'd you get? Show me the fingers. I can't see that. Nope. Even though I said, okay, I'll show you. You're adding 1/3, right, to both sides. 1/3, okay? Cancels out. 1/2 x equals 9/3. However, you take the reciprocal of 2 over 1. Cancel, cancel. X equals, well, yeah, I know. You get 18 over 3, right? You got to reduce that, son. That's 6. Reduce. Yes, it says improper, but you have to reduce your improper fraction. If you have 5/4, you can't reduce it. 7/3, you can't reduce it. 18 over 3, you can reduce it. So always reduce your fractions, regardless.
So if we wrote that down on the table.
I will count it wrong. I will count it wrong. It's not correct yet. I know. Gotta be picky. Alright, let's combine like terms. 13 equals negative 8x plus 3 plus 6x. 13 minus equals negative 3. Sorry, negative 8x plus 3 plus 6x. What do you have to do first on that side? Combine like terms. If you do not do that, the majority of the mistakes will come right there. Students will start moving stuff around and go, oh, what do I have an extra x on the side? It's because you did not combine like terms before. So combine this term right here. Combine first. You get 13 equals negative 2x plus 3, correct? And then everything else will be pretty simple. Okay. I took away 3 on both sides of the equal sign, bring in the negative 2x, but divided by negative 2, I get a negative 5. Questions? Questions? Yes?
How did you like work it out to where you got,
I take away 3 on both sides, right? I get 10. Bring that, right. Yeah, because it's on the other side. Got to bring that down. 10 divided by negative 2, negative 5. One more and the bell's going to ring. Yes. One more. That's it. Don't complain, please. One more. We're done. Distribution, parentheses. No parentheses in your answer. 4 parentheses x minus 2 plus 2x equals 2 times 20. Yes, it has a parentheses. How many times does the 4 get distributed? Only to the x and to the negative 2. That's it. So you have 4 times x plus 4 times negative 2 plus 2x equals 40. Simplify 4x minus 8 equals 2, plus 2x equals 40. Combine like terms. 6x minus 8 equals 40. Add 8 to both sides. You get 6x equals 48. Divide by 6. X is 8. That will probably be the hardest one you'll have tonight. Any questions on the homework? You have 15 problems. Every one of these problems have been worked out, so you should have no problems with your homework. Anything else before we leave? Get your homework done. It's in the book. If you need to watch it, it's on YouTube's. Say bye, YouTube's.
Bye, YouTube. Love you.
Okay. Here you go. Thank you.